These things will absolutely help you improve your PvP, and given PvP is such a big part of DayZ, it's only right you know exactly what to do when it happens. So here, I'll share more than 40 tips and tricks you should absolutely know from basic to advanced so you can exercise your right to bear arms and teach those damn commies a lesson. If you liked the video, please leave a like or a subscribe, it really helps me out. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay. Starting off slow and working our way up, always stand back from windows when firing through them to hide any muzzle flash. Stun lock can be more effective CQC than firing a gun. Don't be afraid to set traps and distractions by using things such as bombs and bear traps. When punching or using a melee, aim for the head to do optimal damage. This is especially true if the person is in armor, though legs will also do more damage than hitting them in the torso if they're wearing any shockproof armor. Don't move quickly when lining up shots. Be slow so you don't draw their attention. Erratic movement will give away your position. Use dynamic entries to burst into rooms quick and loud, disorientating your enemies. Use smoke when around snipers to transition to places it shows up on their screen as well. Practice hip firing to fire much more quickly when startled or in buildings. Knives inflict more bleed damage when used now. Get used to quick scanning your surroundings so you can't be taken by surprise. You can keep moving in one direction and turn your head around like this. Sometimes you just need to wait. Don't be impatient. It is fine to take time, letting them come to you. Pick the right guns for your style. Make sure mid-range guns are prepared for city battles, snipers for long range or open spaces, and so on and so forth. Hit with the end of your gun if people get too close to prevent them from stun locking you. Use bullet tracing to line up shots. Don't shoot first unless you know you can hit your target. Make sure you have full magazines whenever you get time. Wear sunglasses to block sun rays from low sun when in battles. Don't loot the body immediately. Make sure they're alone before you approach them. Use prone shoot when necessary. It's hardly ever used, but it's super useful. Just not in grass because the grass doesn't render after 80 meters. Breathe in before shooting to line up your shot properly. Learn to zero your weapon. It's much easier than using scopes. When prone, rolling into cover is quick and less likely to draw attention than running. Blunt weapons have a higher chance of knocking a player out. Always keep the sun behind you if it's low in the sky and you're trying to make a shot. Understand bullet penetration and that you can fire through lots of things, although it does slow the bullet down. Be mindful of your silhouette, especially when high up in fields or on rooftops. Always scout corners and windows as you move through cities. Keep bandages in your quick slot all the time, as well as other PvP usable items. Close doors to stop people from sneaking up on you. The sound of the door gives you enough time to turn around and assess who is there. Hit and run. Don't stay in one place when you shoot. The second you fire a gun is the second your position is blown. Don't get caught in doorways. They act like a funnel of death and make you easier to kill. Get used to throwing grenades quickly. This one takes practice for new players, but it's absolutely worth it when you get to learn to do it, and it will help with a lot of other things on the list. Healing with bandages is much quicker than healing with rags. If you have time, drop your backpack before a battle to give you more stamina. If you know someone is there, you should fire before you're fully around the corner. If outnumbered, try to lead them to a choke point. This makes it more of a one-on-one. Many guns have different fire modes, which you should utilize depending on the situation. This video here will teach you everything you need to know about being a sniper and the mechanics in DayZ. It is absolutely the most extensive video I've made on PvP, or for something else, click here. And as always, until next time.